Look up the word crazy in the dictionary and you might just find an asterisk beside the definition that says, listen to the Subiquitous podcast featuring Sue Duffield and you'll find out what crazy means. Sue's travelogue journey of unfiltered stories, impossible miracles, and faith-filled fun will be revisited right here. So buckle up and let's get going with this humorous travelogue of an unfiltered saint, Subiquitous.
Welcome to a special edition today, number 40 of the Subiquitous podcast. We're going to do something a little different this week. We're going to rebroadcast the audio of a recent Valentine Couch to Kitchen concert that both Jeff and I did and do every Thursday night on YouTube Live and Facebook Live at 8 p.m. Central and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, here it is. Sit back, relax, and let us sing and play into your hearts. And for what I'm understanding, this is the first time we've ever done a full concert on the Subiquitous podcast. I'll catch you at the end. I don't know. Whatever. We're going to do some wonderful songs from an album that we did back in 2010.
We can't remember when we did it.
I think it was 2010.
I think you may be
right. I think it was 2010, called Standard Response. And all of these songs are pretty much standards and love songs that we did. And occasionally, when we get invited, in the old days, when we would literally go out and sing.
Remember that?
We'd
go out with a sound system and set up it somewhere, and
we'd go out and we'd sing not only
those were
songs
the days.
About Jesus, but we would sing all the love songs, of course, and standards. And for those of you that have been with us for almost 47 weeks, you know that we're not deviating or doing anything different than we've done in 50 years. And we have
a different location.
Just a different location and a little more wacky in the brain.
I don't know. There's some evidence of you having some wacko times out on the road.
I'm so glad that you're with us. So we're going to do songs. This one's not particularly on that album.
It is not.
But we will do it anyway for a few people that have asked us to do this song. But the rest of them are all from the Standard Response album, which we're going to be giving away in a few minutes.
We are?
For fun. That's right.
What? Huh?
For fun.
Oh, okay. What else will we do it for? Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I didn't know if you were doing an introduction or...
I'm making it up as I go by.
What do you call it? Not an introduction. What do you call it when you're doing
an intro?
An intro.
How long have you been in music?
Unforgettable. That's what you are.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
Unforgettable, though near or far, like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me never before.
Don't laugh at me.
Has someone been more unforgettable in every way, and forevermore. Don't laugh. Okay. This is very serious. That's how we'll stay.
You sound like your father.
It's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable.
Yes, you are.
Too.
Yes, you are.
Don't mess up your thing. unforgettable.
And I got you back, didn't I?
In every way.
Don't try it at home, folks.
And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable. You need help?
They're sliding.
Too. This is too fun. This is too fun.
Oh my.
Oh my.
We're starting off with a bang.
It's okay. It's fun. It's all right. So smile even though your heart is aching. I remember one time I sang this song, and I when I was introducing it, I actually said, I dedicate this song to my dentist. Because if I wasn't one of his clients, he would not have his boat in Old Hickory Lake.
We guess.
But he's crowned me with many crowns. It's Valentine's week. Of course, we're bombarded with all that, but let me just say something to you. You are my Valentine tonight. I designate you.
My only Valentine.
Smile though your heart is aching.
Wow, that's nice.
Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky. No vibrato, Julie.
Very nice.
You'll get by.
I was impressed.
It's hard.
Yeah.
When you smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through.
I wonder what key this one's in.
Light up your face with gladness and hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you'll just
What is it you say to the man that's been there?
He's made me happy 35 out of 46 years.
That's
They
pretty
still
good.
laugh at that.
I think it's pretty good.
Light up your face with gladness and hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Oh, smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile. If you'll just
Isn't that something?
That's a nice song.
It is a nice song. And guess who wrote it?
Well, Charlie Chaplin wrote the lyrics,
Yes.
but I don't think he wrote the music.
I don't think he did either.
No.
Close
But I
enough.
do know who wrote this one. George Gershwin wrote this one. Someone to Watch Over Me.
Well, that's true. That was easy.
You know, we're old saps.
Well, we're saps anyway.
We just love this music. And I always have said, I wondered if we were born in the wrong era. But here's the cool part about being our age now, is we love everything. It's so much fun, for sure.
I think you come in here, don't you?
There's a saying old, it says that love is blind. And often we are told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm gonna seek a certain man I had in mind.
Who might that be?
Bruce Willis. Haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget.
Thought maybe it was that Marine in Florida.
Only man I ever think of with regret.
Old Marine in Florida.
Stop the mess up the song. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where's the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm the little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome,
Not sure how to take that.
but to my heart he carries the key.
Look at that. Even with props.
Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Someone who'll watch over me.
I'm impressed. Wow. You haven't done that in a while. A
No.
note like that. Very impressive.
That's something. That's for Anne Louise. Anne Louise in the hospital right now. Hi,
dear.
Anne Louise.
Aw.
And she's doing okay, but I hope you're doing fine. That's for you.
Get
That's
better.
special. And for our new friend Victoria from Georgia. Had a wonderful
Your
fun.
hair is nice.
My hair?
Yeah. Would you like to tell about your story today in the grocery store?
Oh, this is funny. Well,
I wasn't there. You're
I
reminding to me.
I don't know what it is. I've been praying about this actually. I
Praying
really
about
have.
somebody coming up to you in the grocery store?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just share Jesus with them. Why not, right?
Sure.
So this woman taps me on the shoulder and she says, "Can I take a picture of you?" Okay. Now, of course, I have a mask on. She says, "Can I take a picture of you?" She says, "I just love your hair. Who cuts your hair?" And I said, "A gal by the name of Darcy in the Avenue in Murfreesboro." She said, "Oh, can you give me her number?" I said, "Absolutely." So she took like 5 shots of my hair. And then she hugs me and she says, "Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be socially distancing." And I said, "Hey, that's okay." And I walked away and I turned around. I said, "God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Jesus loves you." And she said, "Oh, that's even better than the pictures." So, there you go. You never know. You never know where God's going to take you.
Your hair does look nice.
You never
I know
know.
sometimes you don't believe it,
I know.
but it does.
How about this one?
How about it?
You belong to me.
Okay.
Okay.
I know you do.
I know. Well, that's true.
But
These songs are so great. And thank you for letting
wait a
us
minute.
sing them.
I didn't pull that one up. I
I
did.
thought
I did. And you said you weren't going to do it.
I never said I wasn't going to do it, but
We have a conundrum.
you could just play it, I bet. This would put him on the spot.
I don't even know what key you did it in. So
See the pyramids along the Nile. We'll do just an abbreviated version.
okay.
Watch the sunrise on a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, this is so much better. All the while, you belong to me. Sing for me again. See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs.
Isn't that what the original had?
Could be just remember when a dream appears. You belong to me.
Here we go. The bridge.
I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again. You belong to me. I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. Watch the jungle when it's wet with rain. But remember, darling, till you're home again, you belong to
Well, you did on the recording. You did.
me. Yes, you belong to me. You know, it's what happens. I'm pretty sure they know this, but
Do you know this?
All the tracks that Jeff does, he produces and arranges and does all of that. But we don't need the tracks.
And sometimes
this is my human track right
sometimes
here.
I even remember them.
Sometimes you even remember.
What?
You even remember.
Don't
That's
scrape
all
the
right.
finish.
That's okay.
It's
It's
going
so
to last
fun.
a little longer.
So, where is my? Oh, there it is. There it is. We did you have The Look of Love?
That I did.
Oh, this
I
will
brought
feature
that one
Jeff.
along.
This features Jeff on the keyboard, but then I come in like Dusty Springfield on the vocals in the
La-di-da.
chorus. There you go.
Where is it?
But
There it
how many
is.
remember this song from the 60s? Oh, it was so good. Burt Bacharach. Happy Valentine's Week to you.
I hope we go around another time in the interest.
That's
Yeah. Get your DJ voice on tonight. Peripheral vision is pretty good. Your turn.
I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited just to love you now that I have found you.
I learned this from Peter Nero.
I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited just to love you now that I have found you. I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited just to love you now that I have found you. Don't ever go. Don't ever go. Don't ever Fun.
With a track.
So tonight what we're going to do is give you a free download of the entire album called Standard Response. And if you would love to make a donation to our ministry, you can do that, but that's not required tonight. All I'm saying is if you've been blessed and somehow inspired and somehow smiled tonight, you know, we have just been amazed at the provision that God has given us this year. And we know that you're a part of that every single week. I just thank you, and I trust that God is blessing you as much as you've blessed us. There are even words of cards and emails and text messages and comments on the Facebook and also YouTube sites.
You know, there's, to get biblical on you for a moment, in Isaiah, I believe it's 43, where it says, "Behold, I do a new thing." And we have had a new thing this year.
Yeah, it is brand new.
Out of what a lot of people
That's right.
would look at, and it has been for many people, a difficult situation and a terrible situation.
Right.
In our situation, God has been so gracious to us, and it's through many folks like you who are watching.
Yeah, and I just hope it comes across clear to you how valuable you all are, especially my roots of people that we've found again, friends that go way back, even to my high school days and our Sammy Hall days and our early days of doing a lot of youth camps and youth retreats and youth conventions around the country. I feel like we've been in 5 decades. Really, I feel like we've been someone totally different in all of those decades.
Well.
But as we approach this particular time, like our pastor has said many, many times here in Nashville, this is the greatest hope of all, that you don't have to look at circumstances. And we are not governed necessarily by the laws of the land, or we're not governed by how, the economy takes its course and hits us in the face. I have to tell you that God will supply all of your needs according to His riches and glory. And I have seen ministries like ourselves. I've seen mobile ministries especially that have flourished. They haven't just survived. They have thrived in reaching people for Jesus.
Through
a whole new way.
Well, we figured it up that it would take us, some 80 years to reach as many people on the road traveling around like we used to do.
That's right.
As opposed to what we've reached here just in front of our little iPad.
Yeah, it's just, I'm without words sometimes tonight because it's been a million people. Our podcast is well over 5,000 downloads. And there are a lot of people that we don't know that are asking the right questions. Why are you so weird, Sue? And I have to tell them it's because I am. And number 2, I love Jesus and I love you. And it's fun. It's fun because, they're not expecting. No, they're not expecting that from somebody. They think all Christians are stuffy and weirded out. And
we have the weirded part.
We have the weirded part down. You know what I mean?
We don't suffer from, as they say, we don't suffer from insanity. We enjoy it.
We enjoy it. We actually take pills for that, but that's another story. No.
Okay. Moving on.
Anyway, I can't see all the comments, but as always, we go back and watch the rebroadcast of this, and we for sure will comment and read every single one. And we thank you so much. In the meantime, get on SueDuffield.com. And if you would like to have a free download of the Standard Response album that features practically all of the songs that we've done tonight, I will send that to you free. Just send me a private message on Facebook if you'd like, or my email is radiosue@me.com. And if you would like to make a special donation for us, that would be awesome, and we appreciate that. But it's not mandatory.
No.
We want to give you something for Valentine's Day, all these love songs. And but the greatest love story of all, have you ever stopped to think about that for a minute? The greatest love story of all is Jesus, God's only Son, who gave His heart and His life and gave His all for our living for forever. And so Yeah, I guess we can mix up the romantic side now with the real deal, and that is, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him would not perish, but have everlasting life. It's not as complicated as we're making it. And so I say, if you don't know Jesus tonight, you can find him. Send me an email, radiosue@me.com. I'd love to share with you how you can find Jesus. I'd love to tell the story of unseen things above, of Jesus and his glory, of Jesus and his love. I love
Your encouragement, feedback, and comments are always welcome here at the Subiquitous Podcast. Email Sue at radiosue@me.com or go directly to her website, sueduffield.com. If you've been inspired today, share this episode with your friends. The Subiquitous Podcast and Sue Duffield Ministries are part of Ennoble Ministries, a 501c3 nonprofit helping women in ministry around the world.
I love to tell the story. 'Twill be my theme in glory to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story for those who know it best, seem hungering and thirsting to hear it like the rest. And when in scenes of glory I sing the new song, 'twill be the old story that I have loved so long. I love to tell the story. 'Twill be my theme in glory to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. To tell the old story of Jesus and his love. Oh, how he loves you and me. Oh, how he loves you and me. He gave his life. What more could he give? Oh, how he Jesus. I love you, Lord. I praise you, Father. We exalt you tonight, God. We thank you for the greatest love of all. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit tonight. Find him, know him, and love him. We'll see you next week. Bye. Well, there it is, the Subiquitous Podcast episode number 40, Couch to Kitchen, an encore performance. And I got to tell you, we got a lot of responses from this one. This went around the world several times, in fact. But I want to thank you today for your consistent support and prayer as we continue to navigate new ways to reach a whole new audience for Jesus. So get on SueDuffield.com for information on how you can become a partner of the Subiquitous Podcast and also the Couch to Kitchen concert series. My hope for you today is that you know just how much Jesus loves you. Have a great day, be encouraged, and we'll see you next week.